Previously on Selfcast Dad. All the looking around that I've done, this is the spot that I keep coming back to. We've got a lot of wood, so we can make a lot of frames. So we will resume building. Okay, so that's really all that we have for the building right now. Eventually, we will get back to it and finishing it all up. But right now in the regular game, I'm going to be off doing some other adventuring, some hunting, gathering, that kind of stuff. Hi guys, Selfcast Dad back again, and we are back in time to day 4 again. And we gathered up a bunch of clay while we were digging out our floor of our base. So we're gonna go ahead and go make this barrel mold for the pistol. It's gonna be the last piece we need to make our pistol. So we're gonna go ahead and jump in here and start forging. So it doesn't take a lot of scrap metal to forge a barrel, so that's gonna be nice. It doesn't take a lot to forge a pistol at all once you have the pieces. So we're going to go ahead and throw a fuel source in here, and we probably won't need that much. And so we'll just get it up and then pull our fuel back out. And so now we got our barrel, so we're going to head back over here to our box, get our other parts, and go ahead and make this pistol. Now we aren't going to have a whole lot of ammo for this, but that's okay. We can get some more made up later. So I'm not really sure what the recipe is, so we're gonna find that real quick. There it is. Alright, and so we're just gonna lay these out, and voila, we have a pistol. And we're only gonna have 3 bullets for it, but that's better than nothing. And like I said, we can always make ammo later for it. So, and you can hear that the boards are restless, so we're just gonna kind of stand here and watch guard for the rest of the night, and I will see you guys when the sun comes up. Okay, so it's morning and we're coming outside, and it sounds like we've got a lot of visitors during the night in our neighborhood, so we're just gonna go ahead and go around and clear them all out. And we almost actually died a little bit ago when we had a visitor run up into our house, and see, he beat me up pretty good, and I kind of panicked, but managed to kill him and barely managed to use a bandage in time to keep myself from dying. So that was a pretty close call, but all in all, it wasn't too bad of a night. So we're just gonna kind of go around, like I said, clear these guys out. We don't like freeloaders in our neighborhood. It's probably gonna actually be a pretty monotonous day, going around gathering wood, gathering stones, and as much iron fragments as we can from some boulders and stuff. So not a lot's going to be happening, so we will probably just be skipping over most of this day. Okay, so it is the next morning. It is day 6 now, and we are going to be going out on a little bit of adventure. We're going to be traveling up the road a little ways, see if we can't hunt some meat, get some skins, that kind of stuff. But we're also going to be, still collecting wood and trying to get some scrap metal put together, mostly by smashing up rocks and gathering the iron fragments, because at this point that is probably our best bet at getting scrap metal, unless we can find another little housing district or something. Probably a gas station would be even better. But we're just going to kind of go out, do a little bit of exploring, see if we can't gather some resources and stuff like that. And it's probably going to be another pretty monotonous day, so we will see you when something exciting happens. So I'm just kind of out doing my thing, smashing up some rocks and stuff of that nature, and noticed this airdrop crate over here that we saw earlier on in the game. and lost and couldn't relocate. So we've relocated it now, and it looks like it's right on the edge of the wasteland. So I'm gonna just kind of come up to the river and kind of scout it out, make sure I don't see any kind of movement, especially dogs. And it looks like it's pretty clear, so we're gonna go ahead and cross the river, go collect our box, see what kind of goodies it's got inside for us. And it looks like it's spawning things now that we've come over the river, so hopefully we will still be able to avoid some dogs. And oh, look at that, we got a shotgun receiver, so that's good news. So I'm going to do a little more resource gathering, and we're going to head back home, and we're going to try and craft us up a shotgun. Okay, so we are hurrying home just as fast as we can because we are starving to death. And I was able to kill a few rabbits, so we do have fresh meat that we can throw on the fire. But first thing first, we really need to eat something immediately. So we're gonna go ahead and eat some venison, and yum 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 yum. And oh, we feel so much better. So much better. And I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this chili also, because I'd rather get rid of the chili than the meat. So we're going to go ahead and throw this rabbit on the grill, get some rabbit cooking up, because rabbit is delicious. And as an interesting little side note, if you did not know, you can actually starve to death on a diet primarily consisting of rabbit. It's an actual phenomena. They call it rabbit starvation. It's a very interesting thing because the rabbit does not have enough fat and protein in it to actually sustain you on a diet of it alone. So, next thing we're going to do is we are going to make a mold of this shotgun receiver, because we definitely want to have access to more of those, especially if we find a long barrel, because the long barrel is my preferred weapon next to the sniper rifle. But I haven't seen a sniper rifle since the Alpha 9 update, which kind of makes me sad. So we're just going to go ahead and get all of this scrapped up real quick and figure out what we're going to use to make our receiver. So after much deliberation, I've decided that the best way to go about this is just to cook down some of this forged iron that we had, and we're going to go ahead and throw a fuel source. Is that going to be enough? No. Okay. We'll use one of those. And that should just about do it. Kidding me. Alright, there we go. Well, we've got a shotgun receiver, regardless. That is the important thing. And we're going to go ahead and just throw our scrap metal in here and cook this down into some ingots. And so we will be right back and craft a shotgun. Okay, so we have all our pieces laid out nice and pretty, and I just need the pattern because I'm not really sure how to lay these out. There's the barrel, the receiver, the handle, and the pump. So, there is our sawed-off shotgun, and we're going to grab our shotgun shells, and we ain't got a whole lot, so that's something we'll have to remedy and make some more shotgun shells. But right now, I'm just happy to be better armed than just a crossbow and a pistol with 3 shots. We're going to tuck that last shotgun shell back away, and we will come back for it when we craft some more shotgun shells up. But for the time being, we're going to take some of our ingots and make a fire axe to assist us in gathering wood faster for our home building, and we will go out and gather some more supplies, and that will probably eat up the rest of our day. So I will see you guys tomorrow morning, unless something really exciting happens in the meantime. Okay, so it is the afternoon of day 7, and we've just finished building from the last video. And so you can hear that the zombies are pretty restless, and there's a horde somewhere attacking something. And it sounds like it's coming from right over here by my house, which is a little discouraging. Um, Hopefully they're not beating up my house already. That would really disappoint me. But it looks like they're actually down there in the water. So we're gonna go check that out real quick and see if we can't resolve this situation. Yep, there they are. They're going into the water, and it sounds like they're beating up right under there. So there's a rabbit. We can always use more meat, so we're gonna go ahead and, well, if he'll hold still for us for just a second, we'll go ahead and snipe him. Yep, there we go. And we'll go get the meat and check out what's going on underwater here. And it looks like they're kind of angry. So we're gonna see what we can do to try and make them angrier. And we're gonna grab this meat and stuff and be a little bit smelly. And we're gonna come over here and try and lure these guys away from our cliff. So I'm just gonna kind of bob down here, draw their attention like a swarm of angry bees, and try and lead them back over here to land where we can take care of this. Now, I'm not sure if zombies will actually drown underwater or not, but it's something we may have to investigate. And that was a horrible shot. So we're just going to kind of pick these guys off, and the meat that we are carrying is going to help attract them to our location. So that's going to be a good thing. Then, oh man, water's a dangerous place to be right now. With those guys just kind of surfacing out of there like that, it's gonna be real hard to tell where they are. So I hope we did a well enough job. Oh, yep, here they come. We're just gonna come over here and smash up this rock real quick while we're waiting for these guys. Yeah, we really caught their attention over there, so we're gonna go ahead and do some zombie massacres and get rid of these guys, and then about that time, it should be about time to go back home, go to sleep for the night. And this is day 7, which will mean this is night 7, which means we should kill the piggy, get some bacon. Well, where'd he go? Anyways, this is night 7, so we should get to see the Feral Horde tonight. Which is something that they've added. Every 7 nights you're going to encounter a Feral Horde. I have not seen this yet, so I'm not really sure what to expect. But from what I understand, it's going to be incredibly hard to hide from them, if not impossible. So hopefully we won't get murdered, and we'll be able to survive tonight, because right now we've got a pretty good streak going, and I would hate to see it get ruined at this point. Alright, so mission accomplished. The zombie horde is no longer undead. They are fully dead. And so we're going to make our way back home, and we're just going to keep an eye open for game, because it is past the 5-day mark, and things should be coming back now. So hopefully we can gather a little bit more meat on the way back, and we will see what happens tonight. Oh, rabbit. Okay, so we are tucked back in safely at home for the night, and we are going to be cooking some lead ingots, because we want to try and make some shotgun shells, and you have to have the lead to turn into buckshot and to make the shotgun shells. You need buckshot, gunpowder, and paper to make shotgun shells. So we're just going to try and make as many of these as we can. So eventually we'll get our weights figured out, and we will get this forge going. Okay, so we got some lead coming out of the fire now, and we're going to go ahead and break this down into some buckshot. and we've already got some others already. And we're going to grab our gunpowder, and we've got our paper. Oh no. And it looks like here comes the Feral Horde. So we're just gonna kind of check out, and we're gonna try and craft this up just as quick as we can. And there's our shotgun shells. Since we're a brave warrior, we're just going to open the doorway for them. And oh jeez, why won't you die? Die! Die, you horrible, evil spawns! Oh, dude, and they're just everywhere. Reloading is not a good place to be. And come on, die! Quit shooting through her. Jeez, reload. Alright, and is there any more? Looks like we might be clear. We're gonna loot and grab real quick. And eat some painkillers. And oh, it looks like we're bleeding also, so we're gonna use these as a buffer. Oh! And we got murdered. That's terrible. Well, there went our nice, beautiful streak. And I don't want to respawn on my bedroll, but we're going to be outside here, and we are going to just kind of try and hide and wait out the rest of the night, and hopefully we won't get eaten anymore.